Alright, everybody, welcome back. This is my main. It's Inverius. I thought he was a lot farther than where he is. I haven't played on him in a while, but if you go here, and those of y'all that watched the chat on that witch, this is what the gentleman was talking about. He's ascended to Chieftain, but his ascendancies are not showing up. I don't know why. We'll figure that out. This is his stats right here. Damage per second, he does 609.21. Here's all the things you can look at, see what he does here. But most importantly is right here. His armor is 3,328. Estimated physical damage reduction is at 75%. Energy shield's 12. But right here, fire resistance is at 75, 126 with everything I've got on it. His cold resistance 75%, 107% with the gear and stuff I've got on. Lightning resistance is 75%, 92% with the stuff that I've got added to it, and his chaos resistance is 23% with 23%. Chance to block damage is 15%. Block recovery modifications and everything. Okay, here, life leech total recovery per second 100% with the modifiers. Life gained on kill 7. We need to boost that up some at some point. But here's the skills he's using here. He's using Berserk, Blade Storm, Cyclone, Heavy Strike, and Fire Trap. I don't know why the Fire Trap's here, but anyways, I'm going to show you what he can do here. And here's his charges. Need to boost some of these up, I think, anyways. Anybody that knows anything about that can let me know. He has 120 intelligence, 268 strength, and 102 dexterity. So, and then here's his equipment here. We have a golem cutter, base lard. We have sweep, cast on melee kill support, heavy strike. This one here is a Drade Bend battle sword. It has added fire damage support, heavy strike, and burning damage support. We have bronze scale gauntlet, soul vice. We have dual strike, cold penetration, and berserk on this one. We have on the Magni studded belt. His 40-40 strength increase, 38% increased global physical damage, 50% increased flash charge gained, 23% elemental resist while you have at least 200 strength. Okay. Then we have on Warped March strapped boot, 17% increased invasion and energy shield, 11 increased radiant items found, 18 to fire resistance, 11 to chaos resistance, 10 to increase movement speed, 8 increased stun and block recovery. Fire trap is not connected to anything on here. I need to try to connect that for something. We have cyclone, added fire damage support, and burn damage support. So we will, excuse me, we will be fixing these and adding more to that cyclone, because that is his main skill. Then we have Wraith Suit Lordy Plate. It's plus 14 to strength, plus 7 to armor, 15 increased armor, 23 max life, 7 to fire resist, 15 to cold resist, 8% increased stun and block recovery. And then we have Blade Storm. You can read what that does there. We have melee physical damage support. We have increased critical strike support, and we have added fire damage support. Now, this is the character I started a long time ago. And the other one I was thinking that was farther along. Now that I remember, I played him on the PlayStation. So there's a chaos orb. We'll go back and get that. But we just go right on through here like this. Now I'm sure he could be built a little bit differently, but he moves right on through here with relative ease. Cast Berserk. There we go. Not sure why he's not casting Berserk. Maybe I've got it set to go off automatically. I don't know. But you see, as I'm spinning through here, you see my life coming back up. Why was it not throwing out a fire trap? I don't know. I'm not sure why Berserk's not working, it says. Okay, so evidently it does it by itself, I guess. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. He's a pretty decent boss fighter too, as far as that goes. I mean, we're gonna get up here to a boss in a minute up here and show you. Where you going, buddy? He could have more DPS. I do agree with that. And there's my little scorpion. I have this life flask, this life flask. This is large hybrid flask. I have a greater mana flask, and then that substantial life flask. What are you shooting at, buddy? Pretty much he's made just to get through levels and get to where we have to be and get on to the boss fight. So that's what we're doing now. I wanted to show y'all him. You can see later on when you kind of get things set up, like the gentleman was talking about on the comment for the witch. When you kind of get things set up right, it kind of makes a big difference here. Because I can just sit here and do this right here, and you look at my life bar, and it's not going down at all. Now, unfortunately, they don't transfer over from PlayStation 2 here. So the one that I had on PlayStation, I can't get to it until I get back on a PlayStation. But this was my very first character I ever made on this game. And then I got the PlayStation and played Path of Exile on it. I don't have the PlayStation anymore. I have an Xbox now. But yeah, anyway, when the little guy came along, I kind of got rid of the PlayStation so I'd have more time to do things with him, and I didn't have the time to devote on the PlayStation. See, even that right there, that didn't hurt me. But then I bought an Xbox because the little guy wanted an Xbox to play Minecraft on and stuff. Now he has a Switch. He plays it some on Switch. He don't play it a lot on Switch, but he does play it some on Switch. But anyways, so I bought the Xbox for him mostly. We do play together, and of course he's only 6, so it's not like it's in his room or anything. I do control what he plays on it. far as that goes. But so anyways, yeah. So I didn't have time then to do what I had to do as far as that went with the PlayStation. So like I said, I sold it and got rid of it and everything. So but this is the very first character ever made on this game. Like I said, I thought he was higher than what he was. Actually, the witch is at a higher level than he is, but again, I was thinking of the wrong one. I was thinking of the one that was on the PlayStation. He'd already ascended and a bunch of other stuff. So, and I was going to try to show you all the trials of the ascendancy with him, but I don't know. I'll go back. I may be able to do that here in a little bit. I was thinking it was in Act 2. All it's showing me right now is Act 1. Don't know really what that's about, but we'll figure it out. So, I'm not saying this is like a super good build or anything like this, but what I am saying is he's not dying. So, that's a good thing. And I don't have to worry about him dying too much. I'm stealing so much life right now from him, or with him, from the monsters, and regenerating so much life that I don't even have to worry about dying. And every time I do my spin, as you see, it regenerates the life, regenerates my life. So where are you going? Now, like I said, he could definitely do more DPS. There's no doubt about that. I don't even remember where I got the little scorpion or the cape from, to be honest with you. There's another chaos orb. We'll take that for sure. Alright, let's go. Now, granted, I was still learning. I had somebody at that point come on the game and help me with this character to build him up the way that he needed to be built up and everything. So because much like where I've messed up on the witch, and I think I've made my decision on the witch, I think what I'm going to do is one or two things. I haven't figured out which one yet, but I'm either going to not play her for a little bit and wait, and what will happen, which is the same thing that's happened with this character. And another one was that eventually they'll give me the option to do a complete skills reset, and I'll figure out which way I want to build her. Whether it be fire or whether it be minion, and excuse me, and then I'll go back and redo her skill tree and build her the way that I want to build her with that, and turn around and start her over with that, or else I'll just completely just leave her set the way she is right now and start back over with a new witch and go that way with it and see what happens. Because there are all kinds of builds, but you see, I mean, this is serious damage rank. I don't know how I'm so high of level only in this little bitty area here. Yeah, we gotta go. Because it shows him ascended, so I'm not sure if I did my ascendancy after I got this stuff or in this setup or what I did. I will show you on my skill tree here in a few minutes as soon as we defeat this boss. Then we'll go see if we can do some more trials of the ascendancy. Okay, so those of y'all that don't know, I went to the doctor today. They are sending me to a cardiologist, or not a cardiologist, a lung doctor. And they said that my breathing at the doctor, my lungs were only at like 40% capacity, or a quarter of a percent capacity when I was breathing instead of full capacity. So, what that means is I'm not getting enough oxygen in my lungs like I should be. So, they're going to send me to a lung doctor. And they said if the lung doctor couldn't find anything, then they're going to go ahead and put a stent in my heart, which will put me out of commission for a few days. I don't know exactly how long, but a few days. But if I got to be in the hospital for a few days, as soon as I can, I will start making videos in the hospital. My wife has already said she will bring the laptop up to me. And my external hard drive. So, anyways, that's where we're at with that situation. Alright. And I will take advice. I mean, anybody that needs to see what my character build is here, I mean, you know, I will take advice on it. I'm going to be playing this one more because, like I said, this was my first one. And I do need to get him leveled up and into maps and stuff. But anyways, if you don't know how to do that, I'm gonna do a video on how to find somebody's stuff in here a little bit later on. Remember the trouble we had in here with the witch and ranger and stuff? Yeah, we don't have that trouble now. Come on down here out of that fire. Come on down here and fight me on me.
I honor you with a warrior's death. It is more than you deserve.
So as you see, I mean, we had to heal a couple times there, but we didn't have too much trouble on that one. Alright, so let's head back to town. Oh, crud. I didn't bring any Porter Scrolls with me. Well, that's not good. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go back out here. We'll go back down here and go back to town. I mean, I could log off and go back to town, but what fun is that, huh? Well, if you're going to run, I'm just going to go down here and just go on to town, and I'm not going to sit here and mess with you all day. Yeah, his DPS could definitely be jacked up. I'll have to look and see what we got to be able to try to do that too. But, like I said, the way I look at it, he's a pretty decent build. Yeah, because my other main had a bunch of 6-socketed gear. Everything that could be 6-socketed was 6-socketed. Everything was out to the max. He had top level jewels and support gems, all of that. See, I can go through here. I mean, this is not even hurting me at all. And if it does start to hurt me, then I will start spinning and get my life back up. Alright, so excuse me, first of all, let me grab some port scrolls out of here. That would be a good idea. Alright. We're running out of space here. Okay, so these gloves compared to them gloves. Okay. Cyclone. Cyclone is the main thing that I want to focus on now. If I can get a good armor, and that is a good armor, but it's armor I'm using. If I could find another good armor and get it 6-socketed, well, it's a decent armor. What's up in here? Added fire damage. Okay, see that right there needs to connect to something else. I'll have to figure that one out. Okay, so anyways, let's show his skill tree. Alright, so here's what I've got. When you start off with the fighter, you start right here, and you can see here, this is where you start with fighter. It shows my ascendancy, but I'm not sure how to get into it. Shows that life regeneration, or increased fire damage, and then life regeneration per second, increased fire damage. Then we'll go down to the next one, bottom. So you start off here. We came down through here. We took life and armor. We took warrior's blood. We went to strength and dexterity because we needed them. Then we came over to elemental resist and robust. Got all of them. Came to strength. Came down to life leech and attack speed. So as you see, I've got my resistances built up here. I'm leeching life. And I've got life here. I've got movement speed, dexterity, and intelligence. So then we went up here to strength, and then we came over to life and armor through here. So there's more life. Strength. We went here to sword damage. See, I need to get this wheel here. Then we came down here, went to strength and armor through here. So even if I don't have any armor on, I have 20% increased armor, 50% increased armor while stationary, 150 plus 150 to armor just on that one there, and then 10% increased armor, and then 14% increased armor on that node. Then we went up here born to fight. It gives us increased attack speed, strength, and increased physical damage. Strength. What is this? Intelligence, strength, dexterity. What is this wheel? We went up here to Sanctity, which gives us increased armor, increased energy shield, regenerate 1 life per second, 10 plus 10 to strength and intelligence. Then we went up to attack and cast speed accuracy. So we had 4% increased attack and cast speed. This gave us global accuracy, 10%, increased attack and cast speed 6%, 20 to dexterity. I could finish off this wheel here too. Then we got more life right here. Then we went up to plus 30 to max life, 10% increased maximum life. We went to elemental damage, Holy Dominion, 12% all resist, 24% increased elemental resist, 10% to freeze, shock, and ignite. We got elemental damage, increased attack damage, increased melee crit strike, 10 to strength and intelligence, elemental damage, intelligence, armor and energy shield, faith and steel, armor and energy shield. So when I said the other person helped me, he kind of told me which way to go with my gear and stuff like that. Okay, then we went over here to Juggernaut, which gives us 24% increased armor and that stuff. The skill tree, he kind of hinted around at the nodes I needed, but he didn't say here's a skill tree to set. He said, look, go for these. And I put them in up here where it says search here, and I went for them. We have strength. We have sword damage because I'm using swords. Strength, armor, 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 and armor. Yeah, so if you go right here and let's say we're going to search life, and we hit enter. Now, all these passives that are blinking here show your life skills. Everything that has to do with life, it will show up here. So if you're looking for a particular node and you're like, man, this skill tree, because this skill tree is huge. I'm not going to lie to you, it's huge. And you're not sure which way to go, well, that's how you do it for the node you're looking for. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go back to Act 3. Library. Sarn and Camp. Alright. But as you see, this character here, when I click right here, his main act is at Act 4, which is Highgate. Okay, so he's at Act 4. Okay. And at Act 4, he's not into Part 2, Part 3, anything like that. He's only at Act 4, but yet he has ascended. And that's the thing that I kept forgetting with the Witch and the other characters, the Ranger and League, was to try to ascend. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go up here. We're going to run this trial of ascendancy. Oh yeah, I got to light the lantern first.
The goddess is watching.
Now I haven't done the other trials, that's why I haven't had them unlocked yet. I haven't made it past Act 4 yet on him, but that will be coming. Alright, nothing up in here, so we're going back out. Oh man, maybe it's down here. Let's go down here. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I was going to say there should be a chest up in here. There it is. It's right here. Okay, cool. So we got that. Locked door, so I gotta figure out how to unlock that door. Alright. So if you're gonna build a barbarian, and you can build however you want to build. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to build by no means. But you want a barbarian that'll do some damage and that is able to take damage, which I think is the most important thing. Then by all means copy my build. I have no problems with my build whatsoever. No problems with people copying my build. There's another locked door with a chest. Okay, so let's try to figure out how to unlock these doors. But as you see, I mean, we're just running through here. And yes, they probably are a lower level than what we are, as far as that goes. But we're still going through here. And you see, like with the boss fight, it wasn't like I just went in and just tanked him and took him right out. I did what I had to do to kill the boss, and didn't die in the process. So when you're spinning fast like that, it's really hard for them to hit you. I'm not saying they can't, by no means, because they can. But, and I will eventually, I gotta figure out what the spell is. There is some way when you're spinning to be throwing fireballs off too, so I will figure that one out and add it to this as soon as I get some better gear for me. Some 6-socketed gear. This will be my main. Get this to do more damage. This will be my main skill right here. And I'm still going to keep the heavy blow and stuff like that, mostly for boss fights. Excuse me. So that I can get up in there and tank the bosses, pretty much. Alright, y'all seen me go through a couple of these trials. I don't know if y'all saw me go through the one with the witch or not. I don't know if I recorded that one. Shut up, man.
Weary traveler draws
But,
close to the end of the path.
anyways, yeah, y'all saw me go through here with one other character, and we kind of got tanked. Let's put that right there. Let's go on up in here. Let's go take care of this boss.
When one defiles the effigy, one defiles the Emperor. Inexhaustible.
So I got him down to like 3/4 life, so now he's gone.
If none will kneel before you.
Next fight's not going to be as easy, but we're going to try to make it anyways. Okay, we need this back on. See, more DPS right there, and I'd have killed that ghost thing. Whoa, that about killed me right there, though. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, these things hurt. Don't let it fool you. These things hurt you. But I'm gonna try to just run through them anyways. See if he's gonna come down here. Nope. Okay. But if it didn't hurt, it wouldn't be a Trials of. Is there? Do I need to go over here? It wouldn't be the Trials of the Ascendants. So as you see with that standing still, I mean, I can take some. Y'all saw that a little bit ago. I showed you that skill that I had. That standing still, I hardly lose any life. My whole life just comes back when you're standing still, which is a good thing. That's why I can go to a boss fight and stand there and tank the boss. Okay, there's another arena plate. Well, that's an arena plate, so let's grab this one. Okay, what have I got on? Lordy plate. Okay, I knew it was a plate. Alright, so what is this? Why do I have this? I don't need this. Let's move this over here. I don't need that claw either. Alright, so excuse me. So here we go. We're at another passage now. Y'all haven't seen this part up because I haven't had a character to come this far through here yet, so we go to the second fight of a boss fight here in a minute, so we will do that in just a few minutes. I done told you about making them, bringing them monsters back, man. Oh, crud. I got right in there. I realized that I was on that after it was too late. Get over here and chill a minute. Alright, now, let's go. Ah! Thankfully, don't hurt my scorpion. This here's how I got most of the currency that I've got with this character. Is from doing stuff like this. That's where the majority, that's why we have so much currency in that. Alright, let's go this way. In our stash. another trial, so we get to fight the boss again.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation.
Hopefully
To
we can make it
entertain
through here
doubt
and
is
get
to
to the next
dance with
level.
death.
Haven't found a key yet, which is not a good thing. Because I want to be able to go to the chess room and we're gonna stick this over here for right now. I want to be able to go to the chess room and
Some dreams that slumber should never be awoken.
be able to go through and get a bunch of the chests, but we'll work on that in a minute.
You were born for this.
Oh, I know I was.
Pity the emperor who sits alone on his throne.
So now we've gotten him down to half-life. So y'all will be seeing a lot more of this character on this game. I pretty much just wanted to show y'all at the beginning. And we're still going to play the League, and I still haven't forgot about the Witch. I've just got to figure out how I'm going to do her. But I wanted to show y'all that you could start the game and not have to be all jacked up in gear to be able to play it and to be able to make it through. I mean, I'm trying to remember what that gentleman's name was, and I'll have to look it up here in a minute. But I mean, he's like, I'm surprised you made it that far with your build. Yeah, I was too. To be honest with you, but I proved my point, and my point was that you don't have to have everything exactly right to be able to play the game. I mean, it does help, as you can see. I mean, it does help when you have the resistances and stuff up and all of that. It does make a big difference, and it does help. As you can see. But yeah, this right here, like I said, was the very first character that I made, and then I got the PlayStation, and my computer had went down, and I wasn't able to play it on the computer anymore. So I played it on the PlayStation. And of course, I didn't know much then, other than what, pretty much knew of the Witch, like when I started and stuff. And thankfully, I don't even remember what the person's name was. It's been so long ago. I wish I did. I would said, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I'll help you and make sure you get it right. And then he kept checking it, and sure enough, I got it right. So or sure enough, it worked out perfectly. All right, so let me see here real quick while I'm right here. I'm sorry I'm stopping. I'm just want to look at something because I want to be able to give credit where credit's due. I'm wrong. Yeah, so Mr. Turtle was the one that reminded me of this stuff with the Witch and everything. So I want to make sure you know that, and I want to tell him too if he watches this video, hey, come and look, And if you see some things that I could do differently, and I do know I need to focus on just one or two skills, and I will be, but I'm waiting kind of to get that 6 proc item, or to kind of prop one, to be able to do that. so that I can make this spin right here my number one spell, or my number one thing, and go from there. Now I will be getting a key when I finally kill the boss the final time, but excuse me, I haven't seen the things yet to go in to get the keys. There's side areas and I haven't seen them yet, so when I do, we will do them and go get as many keys as we can get. But like I said, you see me just, and this is nothing special. I mean, it's just the right build. It's not anything special or nothing like that. It's just the right build. And you see me just going through here, and even like with these mini boss monsters and stuff, and they're doing damage, and there's things coming at me left and right here. But I'm pretty much just mulling through them. And even bringing out more monsters. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I about died right there. I don't need to die. Okay, so we're not going to go up there. We're going this way. Whew, that right there was rough. I wasn't expecting that to be there. But there may be a chest up there, so I don't really have a choice. I have to go up there. Yeah, there is a chest right there. But that's not the chest that I wanted. Oh! Not what I wanted. I wanted a chest to go in to get keys and stuff from. But we're going to make it all the way to the end, and y'all get to see what the ending is like in here. Those of y'all that never played the game or never made it quite this far, this is a good area to get experience and items too. So. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. It's raining out. It's been raining all day here.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep those promises.
Yeah, I really did. Okay. Don't need that. Alright, let's go up through here.
You must navigate your empire through troubled waters.
He's about there.
The trap of
He's dead.
tyranny is inescapable.
Did he not drop a key? Oh, yeah, there it is. Treasure key. Okay. So then we go over here, and we go in here. And then we have all of these treasure chests here, and you can get the keys to unlock every one of these. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna unlock this one, see what's in it. Well, we got some decent stuff. We didn't get anything really good. Alright, and then there is it this one? No, I don't know what this is. Is that for these? Evidently not. Okay, I don't know what that's for. Really doesn't tell me. Let's see here. Okay, and this is your altar of ascendancy. I guess I can't set any more points until I until I get the other one to be able to set more points. But just letting y'all know that is some of what. Yeah, this right here. I don't have any other gloves in here. I think that's what I think you bring gloves with you, and you put this trigger word of thunder on kill on gloves. Level 32. But these gloves, I don't know. Let's see here. If I take this and this and this out, now will it work? Oh yeah, it will. Items, current enchantment. What is its current enchantment? Oh no, okay, we got Tiger of Inferno on kill. I didn't realize that. So that top spell, that Tiger World of Inferno on kill, which is the same thing we have there, is what we have on these gloves already. So we've already been through here and got that. That's the Trial of Ascendancy. And he did make a good point. It's really good to get them points before you start going into maps. So let's see where we're at now. This is going to be a longer video. It's probably going to go a couple hours at least. I don't know. And everything. So I wish it told me more about my character up here. But it doesn't. But I think that's a Chieftain right there. Alright, so let's see where we're at now. Go to Act 4. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's look back at this. Okay. So we have that one. So do we need to go... Find the Eye of Fury and the Eye of Desire and give them to her. Well, we have the Eye of Fury.
Fury and desire. None.
Okay, so now... Whoa, go back out. She was opening that up. Dang on it. Alright, Belly of the Beast. There'll be a video coming out on Monday.
The way to a god's heart
Oh!
through his guts.
This shows the Belly of the Beast with the Ranger. And it went pretty decent. Finishing up the... Well, I think the one with the Belly of the Beast actually came out today, but finishing up with the boss will come out Monday. Let's see here. I don't have anything to jack that up, do I? No, okay. So it's very important to get your DPS up, but it's more important to have your resistances up. And I forgot about that, to be honest with you, because it had been so long since I'd played. I mean, 75 I think is the max that you can have it up, and then you can put on other things on your gear or in the skill tree to jack it up even more. That's why you see on mine like one's like 125%. With my bonuses, I don't know what happened there. And don't be afraid. I mean, if you want to play this game and you're going to play a barbarian class, do not be afraid to message me and ask me about my build and what I'm doing and how I started and all of that, because I'll be more than happy to share that information with you. And my gear, what it is, and all of that. We got the Ranger, or the Witch's gear, 2 items, 6 socketed. So we can do it with this character too. We can get as much 6 socketed as we can. Where are you running to? See, like I said, I can just stand there. Yeah, because when I first logged back on this account, it gave me a chance on this character and another character I had on here that I wasn't really high level, that I really didn't play that much. But it gave me a chance to reset my passive skill points. Complete reset, total wipe, whole 9 yards. So I think that's what I'm going to do with the witch. Either that, like I said, or just start over with her. But the main thing with the witch was to show you that you can start out, enjoy the game, and do good all the way up to end game. I mean, I'll be the first one to admit that witch was not built the best in the world because I'd forgotten a lot of things, but you know, we had fun with her. That's the whole thing. And she's not forgotten. She's just on hold right now, as far as that goes. So actually, I think the information that I was giving Mr. Turtle was the information for the Xbox account on the username and stuff. I don't really remember what it was because little guy's 6 years old and I got rid of I mean for the PlayStation, but I got rid of that right before he was born, so that's how long ago it's been. I'm curious if that Q casts to itself. That's one thing I'm wondering about because I'm not able to cast my Berserker for some reason. Oh man, there's a door down there, okay. Let's see, it says consumes rage at an acceleration rate to provide a powerful buff, granting more attack damage. I guess I don't know. It won't cast itself. Oh, at least 5 rage to start berserking. Okay. Maybe I need to look into setting rage somewhere. I don't know for sure. If anybody knows, comment on that. But I've been talking about my main character. When I'm talking about my main character, I know a lot of that refers to highest level character. This was my very first character ever made on Path of Exile, and that's what I mean by my main character. This character is probably 10 years old, something like that. I do want to get him leveled up, get him into maps, because I really want to see how he's going to do in maps. Alright, there's a legendary on him. It just dropped. Let's pick that up. Yeah, with this character, if I die, it's my own fault. It's me not paying attention to what's going on. Not saying he can't be killed by no means, because he can be killed. Any character can be killed at any given point. See, like right there, I need to get out of that fire. Let him come to me. Alright, let's check this out right here. So let's identify this. Not that I'll be using it, but... Okay, +1 to level of socketed strength gem. So any strength gem you put in here will end up being a +1. So like this gem right here is like a level 9. So if I was to put that in that, it would be a level 10 gem. Those are, people look for that stuff there on the marketplace, because the level up of gems is what makes it's gear that people look for. Because I mean, you can take a level 1 gem, put it in that if you could use it, and you already have a level 2 gem and don't have to worry about trying to level the gem up. Hey, I gotta say one thing for sure, the keyboard hasn't acted up yet tonight, so that's a good thing.
You've done well, Brute, but let's
Yeah, well,
not get
you're
above
about to die.
ourselves.
See my life pool right there? Whoa! Hit 5, hit 5, hit 5. Get rid of some of this mess here. Get out of that. No! I was gonna say it. I was right there at it. Now, as you see, that wasn't easy. Like, I didn't go in there and hanker, but I will say it was fun.
There comes a time when it was Malachai.
Yeah, I'm aware of who it was, baby. Okay, don't worry about it, sweetie. I'm aware of who it was.
Piety. Betray me, and I will have your head.
Alright, I just realized that I can level up here. So let's see where we want to go here. Yeah, we're going this way. Apply that point. Oh, we need to boost this up so I can actually see it. Thank you. There we go. Alright, so oh yeah, that's another skill I got right there. But I'll have to fix that, like I said, at some point. What's the DPS on this? 727.1. The DPS on this is 1457. That's damage per second, in case you don't know what DPS stands for. So that does a lot of damage. No cold damage. I don't know why there's no cold damage. We'll figure that one out. This heavy strike does 1400 per second. And so yeah. Let's say cast time instant. Yeah, okay. So we're about to see about getting that berserker to where it'll go off. Alright.
Before we walk the...
Yeah, whatever, Piety. I don't trust you. So let's go over here and get some stuff done. Let's kill some bosses. Let's get some hearts and lungs and whatever else we gotta get. Need to get more mana. This spell here don't take too much, but this other one, that one right there does. That there do its thing.
I shall preserve your beauty for eternity. Slice away the ugly! Beauty shall prevail!
Where you at? Where'd you go? Why do you keep running?
Slice away the ugly! Slice away the ugly!
Got that one.
The ancestors demanded.
Oh, that's the wrong key. No, that was the right key. Why did that blow up like that, I guess? Alright, this in here, Cyclone, Blade Storm, Heavy Strike. Fire traps too. Okay, that's what I was looking for to use on her. I couldn't remember which key it was. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm sure there's another way to do this build, right here, but that's kind of why I picked the Chieftain, because it gives you extra fire damage stuff. And I started off with him with fire damage. I know him being fire, I don't understand it either, but I started off with him doing fire damage. Can I not go in here? Oh, I'm going back out to check see what that level plate is. No, you don't. Alright, so we have the entrails and the lungs. Let's see, yeah, we got enough room for everything else. Alright, so yeah. So now, what is that? Okay, run. Whatever you are, run. Is that connected? Yeah, we're taking that Lordy plate right there. That'll be one we'll try to 6 prop and link, and I'll show you all a better, easier way how to try to get it to 6 socketed. The main thing with it, there's several ways to do it. I mean, there's a few ways you can do it. You can unlock a thing at the prop table at the, to add 6 socketed to it or whatever, but the one way that to me is kind of one of the best ways, I'm not saying it works every time, and it may take a lot of items to get it 6 socketed, is to quality up the item to level 20 first, and then do everything you have to do with it after that.
Exquisite.
Where are you going? So now
Your sickness.
we have the entrails, we have the lungs, and we have the heart. So now it's time to go take care of business. Now, since this character isn't up to the level I thought it was, and I was on the wrong character, I think I'll play a lot of this offline so that it's not so long trying to get all of this done. And do videos of it at different spots, so it won't be a follow all the way through type thing.
When I met you that first...
But then when we get to maps, we will definitely be doing the maps and everything that has to be done.
You and I will create the most beautiful of nightmares together. Creation? Rather the realm of the gods, isn't it? Bow your head to your one true god.
Now, Exile!
No problem.
Embrace the future.
Now, Exile!
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. Nightmare is the true eternal.
Take these things out. I don't tell you how many hit points these boss monsters get. Y'all saw I do 1700 some odd damage per second with this spell right here. And where'd you go, Malachai? Oh, that stuff hurt? Oh, come on. Now what you gonna do? All your stuff's gone, Malachi. Oh, you came back up over here, slick, buddy. You're dead. But the important thing is here is we did not die.
You have
That's the
made me
important
valor.
thing.
Your slave is dead.
We did not die. Alright, so let's go up here and let's go talk to him. We'll talk to this
I've
woman
never
first.
met.
Goodbye.
Go where you are needed.
I am proud. Be
Goodbye.
careful.
So let's go up here and talk to Delilah up here.
What? Yeah.
Alright, so we really don't need anything behead support. I guess we'll take this one for right now.
No love.
I was right. Act with care.
Okay. So thank y'all for watching. Hopefully the video was entertaining. Hopefully it showed you something that you didn't know. You got to see the trial of Descendancy, the first part of it. We'll go to the next level as we get higher up. Again, always remember to be kind to others, to treat them the way you want to be treated. You never know what somebody's going through. So, again, thank you for watching. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would really help.